Good morning. This is tip 49, land loss. Most important subject. You must get through this subject and have much knowledge so that you can conduct cases if you are a resident of urban areas, villages. So many things are there. See, these land loss being concentrated when this India obtained independence. Even prior to that, the Indian National Congress developed their political party by promising the people that they will provide land to the persons who are cultivating. See, sorry. And the land reforms acts are there, and that was challenged constitutionally, and there are that we will discuss in a different subject. Here, you must understand several deities, this idol of gods, and based upon that temple, and the temple authorities have lot of properties donated by rich merchants, kings, so many. Therefore, the deity can file suit to recover their properties, being a perpetual minor. Being a perpetual minor. Then bog tenancy. Bog tenancy means varam. If you enter into an agreement with the landlord, promising him to give 2%, 4% of the yielding from the cultivation. Then Mafadar means an employee of temple. Estate Abolition Act, minor estate, major estate, Inam Abolition Act means after bringing this act, these lands were being abolished and subject to certain provisions that you have to go through it, or I will discuss it later. Land Ceiling Act. So, the Land Ceiling Act was introduced to seize the land if anybody possesses more than prescribed measurement of land that is being distributed to poor. Urban Land Ceiling Act was also there, and subsequently that act was withdrawn. Cultivate Tenancy Protection Act. Those who are cultivating the land, their tenancy was protected. They are not supposed to be evicted, and therefore there will be pata on that particular land, the owner of the land as well as the person who is cultivating the land. Dual pata was there. Then the occupancy of the cultivating tenants premises was protected by an act. If anybody, because they want to drive away the tenants to escape from giving share, earlier they were permitted to occupy some portions of the land with the superstructure to reside and enjoy. And that this by bringing an act, they have protected that also. Then the word sridana has been differently discussed under Sealing Act. Not like sridana in Hindu Marriages Act and Muslim Marriage Act and Dowry Prohibition Act. This sridana is totally different. We have to strain to read that. Then another thing was Acquisition Act. Land was being acquired initially by the British people for the purpose of constructing railways. So, acquiring the land totally with the entire possession, just like purchasing the land, is called acquisition, and certain lands are requisition. That means to lay the railway and construct the railway stations, certain amount of land may be required, and they may acquire it, but to construct that premises, the nearby lands is required for the purpose of storing material, allowing the laborers to stay, godowns to store the cement and iron rods, all these things. For that temporary purpose, recusation is being done. And thereafter, several acts have been introduced. We will discuss this later. Best wishes.